Well, welcome to this episode of Addictive Fishing. We're sitting here in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico. We're hitting the crab pots right now. We're gonna try some stuff a little bit later. We're with Capt Tony Melton, and we're gonna hopefully show you a triple tail right now. It's the perfect time of day. Oh, they want it. They want it bad. Hard to get them underneath that seaweed. There he is. Oh. There he is. Hello, Mr. Tripletail. Well, that one had shrinkage to him because they looked a lot bigger than that. Trying to get back to that buoy. Tony, what's the size limit on the Tripletail? Is it the same as we got up in Canaveral?
It's 15 inches and 2 per person.
Yep, exactly the same. Hello, Mr. Tripletail. I don't think he's quite 15, but there's your Tripletail from Flamingo. We need to do a little operation on him.
We gotta get him out of there.
He swallowed it.
Come help you.
Fold his dealios down there. Because those spikes will get you.
Open up, buddy. I tell you what, he really likes that little DOA 2-inch.
Brand new one. Open up that mouth.
There we go.
Bingo. One Tripletail from Flamingo. We're gonna let him swim up to Canaveral and become a Mogan. See you, buddy. And that is the new 2-inch DOA shrimp that is working like a charm. Get something to do a chunk out of it.
Look at that, yep. There it is, I see him from here.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Harry's coming for it. Tipped on it.
He's got it. There he is, baby. You gotta love the Tripletail, man. Gotta love the Tripletail. And I grabbed my little 6'9" too to make it that much more fun. Good fight for this little 6'9" crappie pole.
Well, you know, people always say these things look like a crappie, so.
I always say they look like a freshwater Oscar.
Yeah, Oscar, yep.
That ain't a bad little Tripletail there, is it?
No, that's a good one. I want to go for the box there. He'll make a good dinner. Right there, DOA in the corner of the mouth.
How good is the leader? Yes, and the Seaguar works. That's how you land them when you don't have a net. Hey, why do they call him Tripletail?
I mean, can you figure it out?
Lay him down. I'm gonna show you one thing about a Tripletail. If y'all ever come up and catch these guys, lay them down here on the deck. Y'all know what a Snook's raker plates look like, but those right there are worse than a Snook's raker plate. They got jagged edges on them, and I mean, they will flat cut you.
Don't forget about these things right here too. These spines are razor sharp on the pointed on the end. Really sticky. You got to watch out for those guys too.
Yeah.
You can't just swing one of these things in the boat.
No, not unless you don't like your buddy you're fishing.
Yeah, exactly. Uh-oh.
Is he getting thumpled on?
He's nervous anyway.
Trying to get him.
Yeah, he swiped at it, didn't he? Oh yeah, he's on it. He's on it. Oh, we're on.
Fish on, baby.
Whoa! Spinner shark, get him off! Pow!
Those sharks are so cool.
Oh well, that's cool.
Well, welcome back, folks. We're still out here in Florida Bay, and it's March, believe it or not, and there's not whitecaps out here, and it's almost coming up to like 85 degrees today. Absolutely beautiful. If you recognize this guy's face, he got to tangle with a giant bull shark last year with a new prototype rod. It's Capt Tony Melton, and we're in his backyard right now, catching whatever we can catch in the middle of March on an absolute beautiful day. I think you're gonna have to catch one of those sharks. You are the shark man now, right?
Oh, I've been known as the shark man ever since that show.
Well, I'm gonna finish rigging this wire up here. And,
all right, well, I'm gonna throw this jack to some of those sharks that are swimming up.
See what happens. God, that's a lot of catfish.
All right, here we go.
Lots of kitties. Looks like he wants it.
He wants it. Look at him. Here he comes. Oh, nope, he didn't get it that time. Try that again. He's like, no, I'm gonna get behind you.
Jesus, won't even bum rush it.
Oh, cobias, 4 cobias.
I got one.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. 4 cobias came up.
How about that?
Decent ones, decent ones.
Playing with a shark.
Playing with a shark, your cobias come up, always.
Gotta love
Just like me to be messing around and let you get all the good ones.
One of the camera guys here, I forgot which one it was, saying they wanted some fresh fish. So.
Oh, well, let's provide.
Let's see if the old 7.9 inshore Right McGill Flats Blue will do her.
I'm gonna get another bait ready because you know as well as I do that there might be one following him.
Or 2, or
7.
Or the other 3.
Yeah.
Come on, cobia. This would be good. I haven't done a cobia in a while. Come this April, though, get over here.
Yep, switch sides with you.
We're going to be where the largest cobia swim, which would be Destin. Oh, baby, you gotta love that sound. You sure that wasn't a shark?
Oh, it was not a shark for sure. There were 4 cobias right next to each other. Now, I can't say what happened after those 4 fish came up, but definitely saw 4 cobes come up.
Oh, now he's fighting like a cobia.
You see it underneath there?
Just easing on him. Y'all stay tuned, we're gonna be right back. We're gonna land whatever this is. Got the old gaff ready?
Got the gaff ready. Not my specialty, gaffing fish, but hey, gotta do something.
There he is up top.
Oh, it's a permit! It's a permit! Well, we won't be gaffing a permit.
Big permit, baby.
Nice big permit. Was that a crab?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect!
No, I think it was a shrimp.
Hey, a big permit on a shrimp.
It has been a long time since I got a big permit.
Nice big fat permit. Oh, we don't need the gaff. That's funny, the permit came up with the cobia.
They weren't all cobia, I mean all permit, were they?
No, they weren't all permit. I saw a big long brown fish. But
this one turned to be a big
that
round
one turned into a big
fish.
round silver, yeah. Little yellow spot, nice rubber lips.
Well, welcome back, folks. We got him a little bit closer to the boat now. And don't you love it when a cobia turns into a big old permit? Well, you said we might have a chance of catching a tarpon. But
This time of the year is a transition period, so you definitely get the chance at the wrecks to catch all kinds of stuff.
But what's the new rule with permit, though?
We don't keep permit in Islamorada. In Monroe County, you can't keep permit. So we just catch them, take some nice pictures, and let them go.
This one is a beauty. He's a big one.
Yeah, he's a big one.
I'll be a little more careful with him now.
Yeah, I know. Now you're a little like.
Yeah, and I've eaten permit. Like when you go out to the wrecks and you catch, there's a 2,000 of them around the wreck. I've always kept 1 or 2 out of there. They're delicious, but they're few and far between on the flats.
Yeah, exactly. And there are studies being done right now by people like Bonefish Tarpon Trust and things like that to decide and determine, also with the help of the FWC, the Research Institute, to decide and determine if those fish are the same fish on the flats as that are out here on the wrecks. So we're doing a lot of tagging.
I have eaten them off the flats before, and they do taste the same.
They do taste the same. I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do.
I don't kill permit
They're
anymore.
still eating the same things.
Come on, turn that body this way. Just like that.
Perfect. Look at that.
Beautiful fish, though.
Permit are by far the most difficult fish to catch in the Keys. When you catch one, you've done something, A lot of people come down and spend thousands of dollars and days on end just to try to catch one.
We did one on fly with the help of Willie Benson down there out of Key West one time, and that was unbelievable. It took us 4 days, actually 3.5 days, to catch 1 permit.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Almost hooked one about the first 30 minutes we were out, and I was like, oh, this is easy, man. That's so hard about this permit fishing with a fly rod. Might not get to take him home, but I do want to touch him.
Oh yeah, for sure. See if I can get down here in position to get this guy. I always want to wet my hands. No, I'll just wet my hands and I'll grab him like that, I think. Oh yeah, look at that bad boy.
He's a grown one.
Whoa, he ate the airhead.
He ate the air. Oh,
He
that's right.
ate
No,
the
it wasn't the airhead. It was the.
It's the airhead. It's hanging on there right there.
Was it the airhead?
He ate the airhead.
DOA, catch him on anything, baby.
Now that's something I can say I've never done before.
I thought it was a crab on there.
No.
The new permit bait, DOA airheads. Well, you can't call them airheads anymore either. They're 5-inch swim baits.
Oh, the new DOA 5-inch swim bait. See, there's our bait.
Well, that's not an airhead.
Nope, it's not an airhead. Oh.
That's that new 4-inch swim bait. Snatch that tail.
Come here, guy. Come here.
Caught fish yet?
Caught fish. Oh, I don't like that.
Got him.
There we go. You got it?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Woo! That's what you come to the Keys for right there, baby. One of the most beautiful fish and the hardest fish probably that swims on the flats to catch it right there. And that is a grown one for the flat. You want to go ahead and get that jig head out?
That is a big one.
Show you what we're
We're gonna call them rubber lips. Look at that.
He wasn't going nowhere, was he?
Yeah, you got it in 2 sides of his mouth. You gotta watch your fingers because he's got those big crab crushers in there.
DOA hooks are good, man. I'm
That's
telling
a
you.
good hook. There we go.
What a fish. One of my favorite fish in the world right there. Unbelievable. One beautiful fish. Oh my God. Smile for the camera one more time. Get out of here.
Rig It Right by Wright & McGill.
On today's Rig It Right, I'm going to show you what Captain Tony and I were out there using. Now, when you fish in Islamorada down there, the wind conditions, you never know what Mother Nature is going to deal you. So you go with the flow and you go with what you got. We started off doing what I love to do, and that's sight fishing for tripletail. Take the Skeeter. Basically, we were weaving in and out of all those crab pots that I got down there this time of year, and get a good pair of Costa Del Mar sunglasses so you can see these fish because they pop out like 3D. Look underneath there and they're just sitting there sideways.
There it is. I see him from here.
Oh yeah, there he is. Standing up on the Ingle even makes it better because it gives you a little bit better vantage point when you're seeing these fish. Very forgiving fish. We were throwing the new 2.75-inch DOA shrimp, and right now you can find these guys at Dick's, and they are selling like hotcakes because these things work great. And the 6.9 was definitely getting the job done today. The fish down there, like I was saying, are a lot smaller, and I was using the smallest rod in the arsenal to target these fish with. And after 17 years of doing addictive fishing, there's still firsts that are going on. We had this 4.5-inch new shad tail just basically swimming back in the chum slick. Next thing we knew, this rod was just zinging out drag, and our cobia turned into a permit. Not a bad thing to happen down there, but you never know what you're gonna get with Captain Tony. If you ever wanna head down to Islamorada, make sure you book Capt Tony Melton. He will definitely put you on the fish. He'll do everything he can. Remember one thing though, every season starts at Dick's.
Rig It Right by Wright & McGill.
Well, we just came off plane, came back around, coming up on this buoy right here. It's got a nice triple tail on it. Let me show you what I'm throwing too. This is the new 2-inch shrimp by DOA. It's got orange eyes on it. Got a few different colors of them, but 2-inch shrimp throws great in the wind, has a great action to it. But can't wait to catch another one. Looks like a little one.
Little guys. 2 little ones.
How little are they?
Oh, he jumped out. He jumped out of the water and got on the buoy. I've never seen that.
That was funny. Just 2, look, he's looking for it. Where'd that damn shrimp go? Where there he is, I got him. Oh, no, what kind of shrimp is that? That's a crazy shrimp. It got me, oh God. That'll teach you to be greedy. Come on, dude. Let go of it and you can go back in the water.
Look at his
his
tail.
tail.
Wow.
Something got on him.
That looks like a mackerel bite.
It's like a Blair bite. Go get big, dude. Where is he? Oh, he's on the other side.
Oh, I see him there.
Just got his head poking out. He's not that big. We'll educate him on a DOA.
Oh, he wanted it. Ew, quick. Right off the bat. Man, that didn't take nothing.
Just can't pass up catching a fish.
They like that one. Here, let me jump down from up here. I'll help you out.
Woo! Yeah, I think he'll make a 15-inch.
Oh, yeah. Gotta be careful with these guys, for sure.
Oh! Careful with them fins.
Gotta watch him. Gotta be careful when you grab these guys.
Yeah, and they have it's not a real bad fungus that they get on their dorsal there, but it's a nasty slime and it'll get you infected really bad.
Oh!
Oh well, send him on his way.
All right, here we go. We're gonna let him go.
See you later, buddy.
And then he got me a little bit there.
Oh yeah, got a little blood. Well, brother, I don't know how many more of them triple tail I can catch, but
I know.
I think we're about running out of time to put all these things on air. So,
all right.
If y'all ever get a chance to come down here to the Keys, come fish with this man right here. Captain Tony will put you on the fish all day long, and he'll do everything he can to do if they're not biting. 30-pound plus permit.
Oh yeah.
What, a 250, 300-pound nurse shark?
Yeah, that thing was huge. That was a big nurse shark, for
Biggest
sure.
nurse shark I ever got.
Yeah.
Don't forget about the website, addictivefishing.com. And what's your website?
CaptainTonyMelton.com.
TonyMelton.com. Don't forget it. Great Skeeter guide. Bring you out in a nice Skeeter boat, and heck, you will catch you some fish. We'll see you next week.
Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Check out more footage from this show by logging on to addictivefishing.com for outtakes and bloopers.
Hey,
Oh, he's all hot and bothered.
that would be a cuda.
Switch! Blair's touching my rod. He said, oh my God, he wants it so bad.
See you, dude. Don't come back again.